question answers of the your amines. amines में हम लोगों ने इन टेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन कर लिया था. We did the question number up to 13.6 in text, isn't it? Yes. 13.
Yes, ma'am.
13.7 से start करना है हमें. So let's start with the question number 13 points in text question. 13 point.
मैम आपने स्क्रीन शेयर नहीं कर रखी.
Screen share I did, beta. In the starting only I shared the screen. Okay, now it is visible to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, I just check the recording also. Yes. Okay. So your question number 13.7, it says write chemical reaction of aniline with benzoyl chloride and write the name of the product obtained. Now what it is saying, that you need to react the aniline with the benzoyl chloride. So let's draw the first aniline structure. This is your aniline. It is made to react with the benzoyl chloride. This. Now what is going to happen? This lone pair is going to attack over this. And there will be the presence of the base. In the base you can take NaOH, KOH, any base you can take. So what is going to happen over here when it is going to attack? Like this. Now nitrogen is going to have the positive charge over here. और ये जो oxygen है, what is going to happen for this oxygen? The bond is going to shift over here. When it is going to shift over here, this is also going to shift. तो oxygen के पास आपके आ जाएगा negative charge. When negative charge come on the oxygen and H plus is over here, so you are going to form the NH, C double bond O, and your benzene plus HCl will get eliminate. So its name will be your phenyl benza amine. Okay, got it? Next question is your 13.8. Your question 13.8 says write the structure of different isomers corresponding to the molecular formula C3H9N. Write IUPAC names of the isomers which will liberate nitrogen gas on treatment with nitrous acid. So the very first thing is what? That C3H9 H9N is given. It means that it is a propane. So first we make the simplest structure CH3, CH2, CH2, NH2. So it is what? It is a propanamine, and it is a first degree amine. Now it is saying that make the isomers. CH3, CH, CH3 and NH2 over here. Now what has it become? Propane 2 amine, second degree. Then another one, what can be the possibility? CH3, N, CH3 and CH3. So it will be what? NN dimethyl amine. It will be a tertiary. Then another possibility can be what? That we put the CH3 over here, NH and C2H5 over here. So this will be our third possibility. Its name will be methyl ethanamine. And again it will be what? Second degree. Besides this, can we make any other isomer? Can we make any other isomers beside this? Yes or no? बोलो बेटा, can we make or not?
Excuse me, ma'am.
हाँ जी बेटा.
Ma'am, this propane to amine is 1 degree amine.
Propane to amine. हाँ, sorry. Yes. It will be 1 degree because your amine group is attached to the one carbon atom only. Rest all are okay. Can we make any other amine beta over here, isomer?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now the next question in this next part says that which will liberate nitrogen gas on treatment with nitrous oxide. अब nitrous oxide हमने ये पढ़ा था that it is going to react with the primary amines only. So it means it is going to react with this and as well as it is going to react with this. Nitrous acid means HNO2. So it is going to give you a alcohol plus nitrogen gas plus HCl. Plus HCl. Okay. This will be your final statement. Your second degree and tertiary degree, they are not going to react with the nitrous acid. This finishes our all in-text question. The next part, that is your diazonium salt, it is being deleted for this year. So we are not going to do any question from that part. Now come to the exercise. Your exercise says, your question number 13.1 from the exercise. The question number 1 says, write the IUPAC name of the following compounds and classify them into primary, secondary and tertiary amines. Now the first one is what? It is CH3 2 CH NH2. Okay. अब यहाँ पे what you can do This CH3 2 means what? It is the C2H5 and CHNH2. So what it is? What will be its name?
Propane to amine.
Propane 2 amine. How 2 coming, beta? टू कैसे आएगा बेटा? It means what? CH3, CH2, like this it is. In fact, बताओ बेटा इसका नेम क्या होगा? बोलो बेटा, what will be its name?
1-methyl ethanamine.
Yes, very good. It will be 1-methyl ethanamine. And which degree amine it will be?
1 degree.
1
1
degree.
degree.
Your next part says, अगर IUPAC नाम लिखने में कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है ना, what you can do, make its expanded form and you can write down. What will be its name? It is simple. What will be its name? Just now we have done
Propane 1-amine.
propane 1-amine and it will be also 1 degree. Your third part, it is CH3 CH3 NH CH CH3 2. Yes. Tell its name, beta. CH3 NH CH over here. CH3 and CH3. बताओ इसका क्या नेम होगा? What will be its name, beta? Ansh, Diya, Anshu, Jay, Mayank. Tell what will be its name. I have written in the expanded form also. What will be its name, beta? मुस्कान, गरिमा, मधु, बोलो बेटा.
N-methyl propane to amine.
2.
N-methyl 2-methyl ethanamine.
N-methyl
Yes, ma'am.
2-methyl
Ethanamine.
ethanamine. And as your amine group is attached to the 2 carbon atom, so it will be your second degree. Now coming to the next one, your next one is the C6H5NH CH3. What will be its name? What will be its name? Your benzene ring is attached to the amine group.
Methylaniline.
Methyl aniline? Aniline या benzamine? IUPAC we are saying.
N-methyl aniline.
N-methyl
Benzamine.
benzamine. And which degree it will be, beta? Your nitrogen group is attached to the 2 carbon atoms, so 2 degree it will be. The next one is your CH3, CH2 whole twice N CH3. इसका नेम बताओ. Your nitrogen group is here. CH3 group is here. CH3 CH2 group is here. And CH3 CH2 CH2 CH3 group is here. Now tell me.
N-ethyl,
Ma'am, N-ethyl and methyl ethanamine.
N-ethyl
N-methyl.
N-methyl and then ethanamine.
Ethanamine.
And it will be your 3 degree because 3 carbon atoms are attached. Then the last one we are having is MBr C6H4 NH2. M मतलब यहाँ पे हो गया मेटा पोजीशन. ओके, सो मेटा पोजीशन पे ब्रोमो ग्रुप है. वी आर हैविंग मेटा पोजीशन का मतलब क्या होता है? थर्ड पोजीशन. सो इट विल बी 3 bromo benzamine. And it because your benzene ring is attached to the your amine group is attached to the one carbon atom only, so it will be your first degree. Okay, this finishes our question number 13.1. now coming to the next question. The next question के अंदर your part 3, that is your ethylamine and aniline, cut that part. We do not require to do that particular question. Okay, now coming to the question number 13.2. This question says that we need to write at least one chemical test which is going to distinguish between the following pairs of the compounds. The first part is a methylamine and dimethylamine. Now whenever we are having the such type of the question, the very first thing is what that you require to identify whether the given compound is your first degree or second degree or third degree. When we are saying a methylamine means what? It is going to be CH3 NH2. And when you are showing dimethylamine, it means CH3 NH CH3. It is your dimethylamine, means it is going to be your first degree and it is going to be your second degree. Now always remember, whenever you are having either the aliphatic, like in this case we are having the aliphatic, or aromatic, if they are the primary amines, then whenever you are going to heat them with the chloroform in the presence of the ethanolic potassium hydroxide, they are going to give a foul smell, and that foul smell is due to the formation of the isocyanides. Now therefore over here, which is the primary amine? Your methylamine is the primary amine. It means that this is going to give the test and this is not going to give the test. So how you are going to write down the test? You are going to write down like this: test to distinguish methylamine and dimethylamine is carbyl amine test. Okay, in the first line you require to write like this. Then in the next line you have to mention that what this carbalamine test is. Now carbalamine test, aliphatic, and aromatic, primary amines, on heating with chloroform and ethanolic potassium hydroxide form isocyanides with foul smell. Therefore, methylamine will give this test, and dimethylamine being secondary amine do not give this test. Got it? How you require to write such type of the question? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
और इसको ऐसे ही लिखना है बेटा, ये नहीं कि कुछ भी ऐसे ही लिख दिया. Coming to the second part. Your second part says that secondary and tertiary amines. Now over here they have not specified anything. They have just mentioned that you can have the any of the secondary amine and you can have any of the tertiary amine. Now when you are going to have the secondary and tertiary amine, so always remember that this secondary or the tertiary amine can be given by the which test? Tell me, who is going to give this test?
Hinsberg reagent.
Yes, Hinsberg test. अब ये Hinsberg reagent आपने बोला तो what is the Hinsberg reagent? क्या फॉर्मूला है उसका?
C6H5SO2Cl.
Yes, very good. C6H5SO2Cl. Now, what is going to happen whenever you want to distinguish between the second degree and third degree amine? We require to perform a Hinsberg test, and in the case of the Hinsberg test, your secondary amines react with the Hinsberg reagent to form a product, and the product which is formed, it is soluble in the it is insoluble in the alkali. Means you are going to put the alkali. If it do not get solubilized, it means that the given compound is the secondary degree amine, and your third degree amines, they do not react with the Hinsberg reagent. So what you are going to write down over here? Secondary amines react with Hinsberg reagent to form a product that is insoluble in alkali, whereas third degree amine do not give this test. Okay, side by side just maintain your note copies also, ताकि बाद में it will be easy for you people. Now third one I made you to cut, reason being that when we are talking about the ethylamine and aniline, when we are saying they are the simple aliphatic and aromatic amines only, and in this case what they are going to do, they are going to give you the azodite test. Now diazonium salts are being cutted, that's why I have made you to cut this particular portion. Okay. Diazotization, chemical reaction. Aniline and benzylamine. Now when you are talking about the aniline and benzylamine, simple test you are going to do, you are going to show the reaction with nitrous acid. Who will give this test and who will not give this test? Tell beta. Aniline means what?
Benzylamine will give test.
Aniline नहीं देगा.
Going to it. Aniline is made to react with the HNO2. It is not going to liberate the NO2 gas. And over here, what is going to happen when you are going to react it with the HNO2? It is going to form the diazonium salt, which will which will give you the alcohol, or you can say along the alcohol, it is going to evolve the N2 gases evolved. Okay, coming to the last part of this question, that is your fifth portion, that is your aniline and N-methyl aniline. Now tell me which is going to give the test and which is not going to give the test, beta, and which test?
Ma'am, carbylamine test.
Carbonylamine.
Carbylamine, you will distinguish them with the help of the carbylamine test. In the case of the carbylamine test, your aniline will give this test and your methylamine is not going to give this test, because we have done that your primary amines, whether they are the aliphatic or aromatic, they give the carbylamine test. Got it? I am hoping that up to now you have maintained your work also. कर लिया इतना? Maintained your copy, because when I will ask your copies, you will not find any difficulty then. Now, so for today we are going to do this much only. In the tomorrow class we are going to discuss with the further question, that is your 13.3 and 13.4 and whatever we will be able to do after that. Okay, so do this much work only, complete your work, note copies, and start preparing for your test of the inorganic chemistry, because the chapters which are the inorganic chemistry, that only I am giving P block, D and F block, coordination and your biomolecules. So that only I am going to provide you. So all of you just take care and start preparing. Proper preparation should be there. according to the MCQ 2 marks, 3 marks and 5 marks question.